Coming to you loud and clear.
She got Famous Athletics. Make sure you subscribe and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a video like this. Analyzing Errol Spence Jr. Let's take a look at Errol Spence Jr. You know, the guy who rosing up from 2015 to 2017, made his mark from a prospect now to a champion. 22-0, 19 KOs. You know, Errol Spence is the truth, and his slogan is "a man down." You know, he became pro in 2012. He's a southpaw, you know, coming out of Dallas, Texas. He's from DeSoto, Texas, but he lives in Dallas, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. But he's a Texas boy regardless. He's a southpaw, and his next bout is against Lamont Peterson, January 20th. So let's start with Errol Spence Jr.'s jab, man. Errol Spence Jr. is a master with the jab. Errol Spence Jr. is a guy who likes to have his hands on his opponent. And what I mean by that is, if you look at Errol Spence Jr., when he's in the ring, he throws about 20 jabs, you know, before he can land a significant shot, unless you're a lower tier quality opponent. He's going to be hitting you with the jab in the left hand all night. But Errol Spence Jr. is a guy who is consistent with the jab. He's up with the jab. He's down with the jab. He's also a guy that likes to use the jab just to put it in your face so he can throw something behind it, or just to even back you off. You know, he'll even use the jab, and if you get close, he'll use his forearm a little just to push you back, just so he can gain his space with the jab. But Errol Spence Jr. is very dedicated with the jab. He used the jab to a T. I think sometimes he may overuse the jab a little bit, but he does use the jab to perfection and to keep his opponent back and to keep him out of his way. Now, he sets everything up with the jab. You know, that's one thing about him. The fundamentals, the quick 1-2s, you know, the quick 1-3s, the quick any combination. Errol Spence Jr., a lot of times he sets it up off the jab unless he's close enough to gauge his distance. Now, Errol Spence Jr. jab does knock you off balance after a while, because if you continue to come and you do get past the jab, he starts to shoot a laser. He starts to shoot to the solar plex, go down to the stomach on you with the jab, and he uses the jab where he doesn't let you get in after a while. So Errol Spence Jr. is very disciplined with the jab. One of the things I think Errol Spence Jr. doesn't get enough credit for is his ring generalship, the way he circles the ring, the way he distances himself from his opponent with the jab, like I said, but the way he circles the ring and the way he controls his opponent. You know, Errol Spence Jr. is a guy that gets your timing down pat. You know, if you keep doing the same thing when you fight Errol Spence Jr., you will pay. So it's a key that Errol Spence Jr. circles the ring and gauge the timing and the distance of his opponent to know what he's going to do. Once he gets comfortable, he does come on a straight line. But while he's filling you out, Errol Spence Jr. is displaying his fundamentals as far as circling the ring, as far as controlling his opponents, as far as making them think that they got it in the bag, and he's definitely engaging where he needs to be in the ring at that time. Another attribute Errol Spence Jr. brings to the table with his fighting style, his mean mugging, brawler style of fighting, technician, breaking you down, his in and out ability. He doesn't get enough credit for the in and out ability, so let me break it down. The jab, when he's in and out on his toes, he'll be in and out with the jab sometimes when he's circling. When he's circling his opponent, he'll jump in with the jab, and then he'll come out, or he'll jump in on an opponent, throw two combinations guy. Once he gets comfortable, he would definitely start to come forward like a train and break you down, because that's what his vision set in. So while he's filling you out, Errol Spence Jr. is definitely using the jab, and he's definitely in and out with his punches. He's definitely keeping you at bay, and he's definitely getting your timing down packed. So his vision, his focus, and his in and out ability is definitely a main attribute that he brings to his fight style. Case in point example here, Errol Spence Jr. displaying head movement. Errol Spence Jr. displaying head movement. Now, if you look at this combination, you see Errol Spence Jr. is right there with Leonard Bundle, and he's rolling every shot that he throws. And not only the head movement, if you look at Errol Spence Jr. when he's fighting, right, he'll have his left hand up. You know, he'll have his left hand up guarding, and what he'll do is he'll use the jab, or he always snaps the jab out so he can have some leverage. That way his face is not getting hit and you're out of the way. So a lot of times with Errol Spence Jr., he might take a punch or two, but a lot of times he's definitely giving his opponent something to think about once they're in that exchange. He never leaves. It's rare that he leaves the exchange and his jab is not there and his hand is up. You know, he always does that to let his opponent know that I'm focused, I see you, I got your head where I needed to be. And then once Errol Spence gets a little closer, this is when he starts using the roughhouse tactics as well. He starts grabbing down on your head, he starts putting his big size on you, weighing you down. If he can, if he's the bigger man, he's gonna wrestle you, he's gonna push you back, he's gonna get rough with you, he's gonna grab your arm, he's gonna hold your arm, he's gonna dig with the other hand, he's gonna dig with the right, he's gonna wait till the ref break it up, he's gonna keep putting the pressure on you until you fold. He's gonna keep going downstairs, he's gonna come back upstairs, then he's gonna let you throw, then he's gonna turn you, and then he's gonna get you back to the ropes with the double jab, and then he starts to put the pressure on you, man. He puts the pressure on you. Once Errol is focused, that's when he comes on a straight line, because he already has his shoulder lined up with your shoulder. He knows your rhythm, he knows your timing, and then he starts to go to work. So I'm explaining Errol Spence fight game down and packed for you guys, because in order to know what you need to see, you need to watch. And I watch, I pay attention, and Errol Spence Jr. is one of my favorite fighters for a reason. The way Errol Spence Jr. gets leverage on his shots is key in this fight against Lamont Peterson. Errol Spence Jr. gets leverage on his shots because he's looking at the way you bend and he's throwing the punch the way you bend. The leverage on his shots are so, he just has a habit of knowing where you're gonna be. Like this guy, Errol Spence Jr. is so focused. You know, he starts to dig at the body too. And let's talk about some body work. You bend, he throws a throw to the solar plex. You keep your arm up, or even if it's slightly just a little past chest, he starts to throw to the back of your elbow. You know, he starts to rip. You know, Errol Spence Jr. body game is vicious. You know, it's attack, it's assault, it's very malicious. You know, it's time to break you down. It's time to make you piss out a pint of blood. You know, that's the type of game Errol Spence Jr. is. So he's gonna, if you start to throw, he's gonna take what you got. If he can take your power, he's gonna walk through it, throw his hands up, and walk through the fire. And then this when the man down season comes in. Errol Spence Jr. does have a tendency of getting stronger as the fight goes on. We all know this. So as you weaken, he gets stronger. So what are you gonna do when this guy is getting stronger and you getting hit with some of his shots and he's technically breaking you down? He is putting the wear and tear on you so he can get vicious, be Errol Spence Jr., say it's man down time, and finish. We know Errol Spence Jr. is a finisher. Let's not forget he's a finisher. He's not a guy that's just gonna beat you down. He's gonna get you out of there. Something vicious, break an eye socket, do something vicious. So you got to be able to stand and bang with this guy at some point in the fight, because you can't run from a guy this big and this leverage on his shots at this time of the round, this time of the fight. he's getting stronger as the fight goes on. So you have to make sure that wear and tear is to a minimum. If you don't, it's man down. And Errol Spence Jr., man down. Leonard Bundle, he man down. Chris Algieri, man down. Kell Brook, he man down. A whole bunch of other people, man. So we'll see January 20th if Lamont Peterson could withstand this guy that stands for the man down. His knockouts been vicious. He's been stopping opponents. You can say what you want about his last fight. This fight is January 20th. We'll see what Errol Spence Jr. brings to the table. Analyzing Errol Spence Jr.